The girl accidentally captured a murder scene while taking photos, but she didn't rush to flee. Instead, she took advantage of the killer disposing of the body and clearly photographed the perpetrator's facial features. Then Mary quickly returned to the roadside, planning to get her uncle and go to the police station, only to find the car completely empty. Could her uncle have heard the gunshots and gone into the cemetery looking for her? Thinking this, she hurried back. Sure enough, just as she expected, the two had already met. Mary wanted to warn her uncle to get out quickly, but before her uncle could react, the killer ended his life with a single shot. Next, the killer was about to target the girl but got distracted by the camera in her arms. This gave Mary a chance to escape. She frantically found a house to hide in, but was stopped at the door by the homeowner asking questions. Just then a bullet came flying. That's when Jack realized the girl was being hunted. Seeing the killer closing in, he quickly shut the door, then pulled out his hunting rifle and loaded it, all in one smooth motion. The killer obviously had no idea about this. He burst through the door trying to kill two birds with one stone. The killer took a minor wound to the abdomen. Having experienced the power of the hunting rifle, he could only hide in the corner waiting for an opportunity. Jack, with his leg wounded, didn't dare rashly go down to the first floor. The killer, examining the shell casings, bluntly said Jack's hunting rifle had too short a range, should be used for hunting in the forest instead. Jack scoffed at this, mocking that the other guy's pistol caliber was too small, totally unsuitable for killing people. Hearing this, the killer realized he wasn't just some ordinary farmer, so he cut the phone lines in the house and taunted Jack with his cell phone, saying he should keep it on him so he could call the cops right away. Then the killer explained his reasoning, saying the girl witnessed him killing someone with a gun. As long as she's handed over quietly, this whole thing can be put to rest. Jack knew that if he did what the killer asked, the girl would surely lose her life, so he firmly refused the demand. Seeing that negotiation was getting nowhere, both sides hurried to treat their wounds. Jack, with his limited mobility, had the girl find towels and a light bulb to squeeze hard in her arms. The bulb immediately turned into glass shards. Then they scattered them on the stairs. This way they could detect any movement from the killer in advance. To prevent losing the evidence, Mary handed the film to Jack. However, Jack wasn't completely confident he'd survive this confrontation, so he sealed up the film. While negotiating with the killer, he had Mary secretly put it in the toilet tank. "Your wounds are too extensive. You'll bleed out and die before long." The killer flew into a rage upon hearing this, but didn't dare cross the line. Just then the ceiling light started flickering. That's when Jack suddenly remembered. The basement generator was running on empty. It was about to get dark, and the house would be just as dark. Plus, with his limited mobility, Mary's safety couldn't be guaranteed at all, so he told her to escape through the window. First, to save her life. Second, to get help from the police. Meanwhile, the killer unexpectedly discovered a police car had quietly pulled up outside.